use a few more steps than Kristen. Because we've had a lot of speeches tonight. I'll keep this brief. I've been in office for 7 years. I began my service by signing on to the National Popular Vote bill that was mentioned at the beginning. New York State has now taken the step toward a very simple proposition, which is if you run for president of the United States and you get the most votes, you win. Controversial here in the 21st century in America, in the great foundry of democracy, but it still is. We're working on that. That's an important national cause, and I think we're going to get it done. We talked about instant runoff voting tonight. Again, instant runoff voting is very simply, it's been described a couple times, it's simply an opportunity for voters to think about candidates the way we normally think about things. You have choices, you have preferences, you express your preferences, and at the end of the day, the person who most people prefer wins, without fanfare, without putting a burden on the voters to come back again and again to vote for somebody. We have a broken electoral system, as has been mentioned. Our voter registration system is a mess. This is one of the hardest places in America to run for office and get on the ballot. Without going into the depressing litany of things we need to change, I just want to say it is a great, bright spot in our system, in our democracy, that organizations like FairVote exist. Because as much as people like me can go off to the Capitol and do what we can and argue with our colleagues and push these things through, we need organizations that can bring real grassroots enthusiasm to these causes. FairVote does that all over this country, and at the same time, they are able to translate all that enthusiasm for democracy in a general way into specific concrete proposals. They help us knock down the bad arguments and some, better arguments, more challenging arguments against doing these things. It's a terrific organization. So if you're interested in this cause, hopefully next time the question, how many of you have helped out with these causes, we'll see more hands on this side, not on that side. Left side of the room, you got to work a little better. Please stay in touch with this organization. Please stay involved in these causes. I'll be around for a little bit if you have more questions about what's going on in New York. But thank you all for being here. Thanks for listening.